The aerial acrobatics can always be counted on to impress the crowds here. Such death-defying stunts are breathtakingly impressive. But as the jets shrieked through the heavy clouds of southern England, the real business was going on down below. The halls and stalls thronged with civil and defence buyers consulting their shopping lists and trying out the latest gadgets. The next generations of fighter pilots are trained in simulators like this, but while the defence companies can realistically recreate flying conditions, they can't simulate good business conditions, and these are worrying times for the world's biggest weapons makers. Sikorsky make the famous Black Hawk helicopters relied on by the US military, but the company's executives are trying not to rely on them too much in return.
These are going to be challenging times for Sikorsky aircraft. Because of the pressure on US DoD defense budgets, we do expect to continue to preserve our business at its current levels over the next few years. And we'll be successful in doing that so long as we continue to make progress on the international marketplace and continue to sell our products and services abroad.
Russia is facing even greater challenges. The state arms exporter Rosoboronexport has a big presence here. It has to. Recent geopolitical events have closed off some of its most reliable markets.
They've had big hits recently, losing Libya, now they're losing Syria. They're also losing out in India, which was another traditional market they used to monopolise. Western companies are now starting to take big inroads into India, whereas previously that would have been a market that Russia could rely on for arms sales.
Rich Middle Eastern and Asian countries are taking up some of the slack left by dwindling US and European defence budgets, but the fight for international business will only intensify over the coming years. The high-pressure decisions of the pilots over Farnborough are the difference between life and death. To a much greater extent, so are those of the men and women beneath them. Rory, Challands, Jazeera, Southern England.